So this is what it takes to get to fishable water. It's not a great tide. We got a waning full moon about 3 or 4 days past the high, so tides are pretty high, definitely higher than I would like, but that's why they call it fishing, not catching. And you gotta pick your way through the coconut and rats and crabs to get out to the beach. A local resident hanging out, getting some sun, hoping for bugs. And here we are. I'm gonna get rigged back up and see who else is on the beach. So I've just stepped out of the jungle and onto the beach. Gonna prowl around a bit. It's not great tides, but I'm in a position to where I can't pick when I can fish. I gotta fish when I can. It's a little murkier than I had hoped. Thought the tide would be rolling out, so might need to get out a ways from the shoreline, but I'm just going to walk down the shoreline because as this comes in, there'll be fish showing up here on the sand where it's not quite so murky. Meanwhile, we'll just ease down here and see what we can find. We got loads of mullet. And they kind of wait. They love to hunt on this hard white sand, so there might be some fish out here on the periphery. Can't complain. I got good sun and no wind. So now I just got to see if I can find some fish. Batfish. Also want to shift and kind of get the sun behind me and improve my viz window. And of course it wouldn't be, oh, there's a bonefish right there. Little bonefish was just sitting here below these rays. There's a rock. Look at me. Giddy as a school kid. Yeah, it's a palm frond. Sometimes you gotta stop and watch. Because I have come trudging through here many times at high speed. That was a small trevally. And come through too fast and blew fish out that I was not expecting to see. So just gonna take it easy, take what we can get. It's a little shallower up here, so we'll go see what we find. So for right now, kind of wanted to get that initial footage, and I'll shut the camera off until I find fish. So I was working along, and sure enough, I've got a tailing bonefish here. About 30 feet out, working away from me. Okay, let's see if we can keep an eye on him. So it's the first fish I've sighted. We got something big working out here, tailing. Might be permit. I got permit first cast of the day and I'm snagged in a tree because I got all excited about these permit. So we can get this loose, not spook those permit. They're still feeding out there, so let's get set up on the permit. This is the spot where I caught my very first permit. It happened to be an Indian Ocean permit. I blew that bonefish out. Let's see if we can spawn the tail in again. There they go. It's a big lot of them. So I get ahead of these fish. I might have a shot here. Very aggressive feeders. There we go. First cast in Diego Garcia. Might be a Golden Trevally. I think it's a permit though. His buddies are still hanging around. It's acting like he's a golden, and they're still out there tailing. Doesn't matter. It's a fish. Yeah, he's fighting like he's a golden. See if we step out a little bit. The water will be a little more clear for photographs. So I'm fighting the fish, putting pressure on him, just letting him wear down while I set the camera up here. You can see it's a golden, I'm pretty sure, just the way he's fighting. Yep, I can see his bars. All right, so not the permit I thought, but old rubber lips himself. Can't complain. For anybody who says that drag's too light, that is a lot of bend in an 8-weight rod, putting side pressure on this fish. Okay, so camera set up. Now what I like to do here is take the rodeo away from the camera. Does a couple of things. Keeps the debris down. Yeah. Nice Golden Trevally. It's a pretty good school of them. like I might have a line wrap on him. Just make him earn every inch. Fair hook, you can see that jalopy hanging in his lip. Come on, buddy. We're gonna turn you loose here. I have an extra tip for this rod. I do not want to bring it out. There we go. Now I'm pulling his head. Okay. You can really see his stripes today. Come on. Get back here. Almost had him. And there we go. Whew. That is a very nice trevally. Let's get that fly